Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishchita, and first up, the centre was today forced to put on hold dispatch of teams of NIA, NSG and forensic experts to Chennai in the wake of twin blasts in a train after the Tamil Nadu government spurned its help. Tamil Nadu, whose Chief Minister Jayalalitha is strongly opposed to any interference from central agencies on the subject of law and order, refused to take any help from the centre, saying its police was well equipped to handle the blast probe. Following the stand taken by the Tamil Nadu government, the Home Ministry immediately put on hold, sending teams of NIA, NSG and forensic experts to Chennai to help in the probe into the two blasts at Chennai railway station. Well, this is the latest development as far as the Chennai blasts are concerned, where Jayalalitha has denied the centre's help, and the centre too has put on hold the dispatch of NIA, NSG teams. Well, official sources say that Home Ministry had earlier directed the National Investigation Agency, the National Security Guard and forensic experts to get ready to go to Chennai. While the NIA team was supposed to go from Hyderabad, the NSG and forensic experts were being readied in New Delhi. Jayalalitha meanwhile ordered a CBCID probe, and the state government conveyed to the Home Ministry that it was equipped to handle the investigations. Well, on record, Home Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde said that he has directed his officials to provide all assistance to the state government. Union Home Secretary Anil Goswami also said that the central government was in regular touch with the Tamil Nadu government and was ready to provide it all possible help. NSG's bomb data center is mandated by an act to collect forensic evidence of all explosions in the country. Well, Jayalalitha has refused to entertain the centre from helping out in investigations into the twin blasts that has killed one and injured 14 others. The one killed is a techie from Bengaluru who's a native of Guntur, who lost her life as she was seated right above the explosives. Soon after the explosion took place, the NIA as well as the Chennai police teams rushed in. And now Jayalalitha has made it clear that she does not want centre's help, as she feels that the state police is well equipped to deal with such a situation. This comes in the backdrop of criticism to the Tamil Nadu government, saying that they have not taken law and order in the state seriously. And meanwhile, 23-year-old software professional Swati Parachuri is the lone victim of the blast on the Bengaluru-Guwahati Express. The Bengaluru techie was going home to Guntur in Andhra Pradesh. Her shocked parents are in Chennai to bring back her body. She was working with the TCS as a software programmer. She completed her education with the help of scholarships and did BTech in Electronics and Computer Sciences. She left for Bengaluru and joined the TCS sometime in December last year. Swati got her first salary in January. She was missing home and had been planning to visit for the past 2 months. Swati managed to get a ticket under the Tatkal scheme on the ill-fated train. She was supposed to reach Guntur by late afternoon, but unfortunately she breathed her last after the explosion claimed her life. Swati was one of the brightest students that had been inducted into the TCS in December last year.
బెంగళూరు వాళ్ళే కేరళ నుంచి వాళ్ళే తీసుకొచ్చి అక్కడ అప్పచెప్పారు స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరినీ. కేరళలో ట్రైనింగ్ అయిన తర్వాత జాబ్లో చేరింది 8వ తారీఖు. ఫస్ట్ శాలరీ జనవరి 8న అందుకోలేదు, కానీ అందుకుంటాను అమ్మమ్మ ఇంకెవ్వలేదని అంది. ఆ పండగకు వచ్చింది, కంతేనయ్యా మేము అమ్మాయిని చూసుకుంది. రాత్రి బయలుదేరి వచ్చింది ఇక్కడికి రావటానికి, విజయవాడకి ట్రైన్.
And meanwhile, politicking has already begun over the tragedy. The BJP has been the first to react to the incident and has given the entire issue a political twist. The BJP stated that the twin blasts at the Chennai Central Railway Station have raised concerns about the Prime Ministerial candidate's security. The BJP has said that the blast occurred close to the venue of his rally. The state president of the party told media persons that the bomb blasts could be in connection with Narendra Modi's electioneering in Andhra Pradesh today. Since the train arrived in Chennai approximately 1 hour 25 minutes late, the question arose whether the capital city of Tamil Nadu was actually the target. Had the train been on time, the explosion could have taken place near Nellore in Andhra Pradesh, where Narendra Modi was scheduled to address a rally today. The Andhra Pradesh police has stepped up security and intensified patrolling at the venues where the Gujarat Chief Minister is participating in election campaigns in the state in view of the twin bomb blast at Chennai railway station. Well, Modi is scheduled to address public meetings at Madanapalli, Nellore, Guntur, Bhimavaram and Vishakhapatnam in Seemandhra region, along with Telugu Desam Party Chief N. Chandrababu Naidu and Jansena Party Chief Pawan Kalyan. Well, the investigations by SIT have been ordered and the National Investigation Agency team has been sent to Chennai to assist in the case as well. But this came only before Jayalalitha had gone on to state that she does not want centre's assistance, soon after which all the troops have been put on hold. However, the centre has made it clear that it is willing to extend all possible support that the state government might require for the investigations into the case. There are many angles that need to be probed. There are explosives that were found in Chennai, as pipe bombs that were found in Chennai, as well as crude bombs that were found in Vishakhapatnam, after which suspicion was raised as to whether Vijayawada, I beg your pardon, after which suspicion was raised as to whether this particular explosion was scheduled to take place in Nellore or around the area of Guntur and Vijayawada, around which where Narendra Modi is expected to hold a series of meetings today. But unfortunately, it triggered off in Chennai, killing a software professional, 23-year-old Swati, after which security has been beefed up for the BJP PM candidate, as well as 2 suspects have been nabbed at the moment. One of the suspects was nabbed while he was hiding in the very same train, whereas another suspect was taken into custody even as he was boarding a flight to Assam. Many of the passengers extremely perturbed with the development. They had to go back into the very same train after a clearance was given by the police officials too, so that they could reach their respective destinations and the traffic flow could be retained. Meanwhile, the Bengaluru techie who has been killed was working at Gandhinagar TCS. Swati Paruchari, her family members have come to Chennai to claim her body. She is the only casualty in the case, but however 14 others have been injured, 3 of which are believed to be in a critical condition and are currently undergoing treatment at local hospitals. Well, what is also interesting to note is that just on Tuesday, there was an arrest made by the Chennai police who was believed to be an agent of the ISI and had come in to carry out a recce and target key centers in Chennai, in the capital city of Tamil Nadu. However, there has been no parallels drawn between the arrest of that individual who has been identified as Zakir Hussain, as well as the 2 other suspects, both of whom hail from Assam. Power supplies to the Pakistan Prime Minister's office have been restored after they were disconnected because of unpaid bills. The electricity and gas was cut off after Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif ordered a crackdown against defaulters. Other government buildings, including Parliament and the PM's residence, were also affected. In a major embarrassment to the Pakistan Prime Minister's office, soon after there was a crackdown ordered by Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif on power defaulters. The power supply to the PMO was also cut, and this caused huge embarrassment. But now that the bills have been paid, the power has been restored. The crackdown ordered by the Prime Minister backfiring, as his own office was cut off. When Pakistan's economy is crippled by persistent blackouts lasting up to 12 hours, and this time around it was the PMO which had to face the brunt of the same. My colleague Nolan joins us with more on this. Well, Nolan, what more can you tell us?
Well, it's pretty interesting what has happened there in Pakistan. Now, let me just tell you what happened first, and then I'll tell you why is it interesting. Now, we're told that Pakistan's Power Ministry on Tuesday said it would cut off supplies to major offices, including the Prime Minister's. Now, this is supposed to be a major crackdown on customers not paying their electricity bills. Now, Nishita, we must remember that Pakistan's economy is in the doldrums. They are crippled by persistent blackouts. Imagine up to 12 hours daily, and partly, again, remember, partly because the influential families, the politicians, the bureaucrats, and all the top generals that they have there in large numbers never paid their dues for what they use. And again, and while the poor often cannot afford the rising utility bills. Now, Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif had promised during the election campaign over there, and finally he won, that he would fix the power cuts as one of his priorities. And on Tuesday, Pakistan's Minister of State for Water and Power, said the campaign to eradicate non-payment would now target his own office. All right, that is the main story. However, we have information that power supplies to the Pakistani Prime Minister's office have been restored after they were disconnected because of all this. What is interesting, Nishita, is that while government buildings were disconnected a week after he ordered a clampdown on customers who defaulted on their payments, and his staff were sweating without air conditioning for 2 days, the Prime Minister was personally unaffected by the cuts because he was in the UK on an official trip.
Well, that is indeed quite amusing, but now that it has completely backfired and it has gone on to prove to be a huge embarrassment to the Prime Minister and his office, any reactions coming in from them?
But Nishita, it doesn't look like it's become an embarrassment for them, because let me tell you about the amounts that they have to pay. See, gas company officials say that the PM's office has not paid its bill for the past 6 months. And the amount, this is what they're saying, the residence and office of Mr. Sharif is said to be 4.7 million rupees, Pakistani rupees. If you convert it into dollars, it's $48,000 in arrears on its gas bills. So basically, as of now, we are told that they have made the payments, but with all this drama that happened over there, gas companies got the money. The Prime Minister personally was unaffected.
Right, thank you for joining us with all those details there, Nolan. Well, now let's take a look at the top election updates of the day. Well, amidst reports that Doordarshan edited Narendra Modi's interview to delete the part where he calls Priyanka Gandhi like his daughter, Priyanka spoke in Amethi about it for the first time today. Priyanka made it very clear that she is Rajiv Gandhi's daughter. Many media persons kept asking her for a reaction on what Modi had said about her. Initially, Priyanka kept quiet, but then with a very stern face, she said that she is Rajiv Gandhi's daughter.
मैं राजीव गांधी की बेटी हूँ। अभी सिक्योरिटी छोड़ दिया आपने। मैं राजीव गांधी की बेटी हूँ। अभी सिक्योरिटी छोड़ दिया आपने। मैं राजीव गांधी की बेटी हूँ। अभी सिक्योरिटी छोड़ दिया आपने।
Well, this was Priyanka Gandhi's response when she was posed the question as to what she had to say about Narendra Modi's supposed remark at an interview on DD that was snipped out, that said that he does not look at Priyanka Gandhi as a political opponent but looks at her as his daughter. In response to this, the Union Finance Minister P. Chidambaram had also gone on to state that whether the Congress president's daughter will actually be happy in accepting Narendra Modi as a father figure. And today Priyanka Gandhi went on to retort very firmly and said that she is Rajiv Gandhi's daughter. In fact, the interview had led to a controversy after one of the English dailies claimed that DD had edited out the portion and even broadcast it in a low-profile manner, sans any sort of a promotion to avoid any controversy surrounding this statement. However, now that it has been picked up once again and has created quite a furore, there are reactions coming in from the Congress, from Priyanka Gandhi herself, who very sternly said and almost refused the daughter olive branch of Narendra Modi and said that she is Rajiv Gandhi's daughter. This comes soon after Union